When you are building your brand, you cannot care about posting too much to the point that you think that you are going to annoy your audience. You cannot determine what your audience's content tolerance is, and you should also not stifle your creativity because you're fearful of spamming too many people. I say this because this is something that my wife and I were talking about today, and sorry as I'm laying back, and also please ignore, you probably can't even see it, but ignore the, probably won't look at it now, this thing I have on my shirt. Anyway, so my wife is doing a posting challenge right now. I think she's doing like a 15, not even I think, she's doing a 15-day writing challenge. And so I noticed that she did not post, or I didn't get an email from her over the weekend. And so I text her asking her.
I can almost do a heel touch.
And speak of the devil.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Hello.
So tell the crowd what's going on with your 15-day challenge. Tell everybody what's going on. Why didn't I get an email?
Because I assumed incorrectly that my readers were getting tired of my daily emails about this 15-day challenge. Although I only heard nothing but good things, to be honest. But I was like, let me give them a break over the weekend. They're, not going to be checking their emails over the weekend. I can give them a break. I don't want to annoy them too much. Restart again on Monday. And that's what I did.
How many days are you in?
Today will be day 8.
So it was day 6 when you stopped emailing them?
Yeah, day 6 and 7.
You thought
Saturday,
you were annoying
Sunday.
them on day 6?
Yes. I did.
It's okay. We're getting there. We're getting towards day 15.
Yeah, we're really close.
Yeah.
Like more than halfway there.
You gonna email them today?
Yes.
By midnight?
Yes. Whoa. Yes. I'm gonna just heel toe out of here.
Okay. All good. Well, there goes that story. So yeah, whenever you are posting, whenever you're trying to build your brand, anything like that, you never know what someone's tolerance is for receiving content, receiving information. We were talking about earlier, two different examples of this. One, I was doing a 30-day posting challenge on LinkedIn, Instagram, Substack, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads. And over the course of those 30 days, I reached 168,532 impressions, which is just the amount of times that my content was seen on people's feeds, which is a substantial amount of times, over 100,000 times that my content was seen. So that's huge. That's really great to see. Then we were also talking about how Kai Sinet is doing a Mafia-thon right now. If you don't know who that is or what that is, he is live 24/7 on Twitch, and he has only increased his subscriber count. He started around, I want to say 30,000 or 40, between 30 to 60,000. I know that's a wide range, but regardless, now he's at 60,000, 600,000 plus. And he's also has typically around 50,000 people bare minimum that are always watching him live over the course of these 30 days. And I say that to say he's been live 24/7, 20 something days in, and people are still locked in all day, every day. So you never know what your true fans' tolerance is going to be. So as you are building your brand, right, you found this video for a reason. You can't post too much for your true audience. You can't post too much for your real fans. You can't post too much for your real supporters. If people decide to unfollow you based on how much you're posting, that's fine. Like that, they're saving you, time and effort and energy in the long run, where you don't have to worry about marketing to them or whatever it is. They weren't really your fan. So if you're focused on building your brand right now, I want you to take that into consideration. If you do have the capacity to post every day, cool, right? If you don't, it's all good. We all have our own lives going on, and that's going to determine how much we can post. Right now, I think I'm posting about 3 or 4 times on multiple platforms a day. So I've kind of chance to really dive into this topic and notice everything real time about what people or how people react based on how much that you are posting. Don't worry about stifling your energy, your creativity, your art. any of that just to appeal to other people. The right people will always stick around. And to go with this, right, when we always think about personal branding, the more that you're posting, the more the greater the opportunity you have for other people to learn about you and your story, which can inspire them, right? And that's the whole thing about branding. People get the chance to trust you a little bit. That's another thing I meant to mention while she was here. We were talking about how she didn't want to annoy them, but she told everyone that she has a challenge going on. And by not posting, that could start breaking trust, even though she was still writing. She was still writing every single day. She wrote yesterday, she wrote today, et cetera, et cetera. But for anyone that was looking out for the emails, it's like, oh, she started, now I'm not getting the emails anymore. What happened? So you want to make sure that you are continuously building that trust with your audience over time. But as I wrap up, you can never post too much, as I said earlier, for your true fans, for your real audience, right? For your true supporters. Don't limit your creativity. Don't limit yourself for the fear of thinking that you are spamming people too much. Chances are people need your content. They need your story. They need your writing. They need your videos. So when you start understanding that, once you understand that people need to hear your story because your story is going to inspire them, you're just going to hit that post button. So as always, y'all, remember to execute, to eat, execute, achieve, then teach, because somebody else needs to hear your story.